Welcome back to AmbitionZ VapeR. What up, squad? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today I don't have any drone footage or anything like that for you, but I got a review for you, alright? It's on the Aria built in Black Market's RDA. It rhymes. So this was sent to me from Beyond Vape for the purpose of this review. It's not going to change my opinion of this RDA. Well, this is a 24mm RDA, bottom airflow, very unique, kind of unique deck. It's got a gold-plated positive post. I'll give you all the specifications when we dive down. Not too much of an airy type of airflow RDA, not too restrictive. It's a middle of the road. It could be on a little bit of the restrictive side compared to all the other RDAs that they have. So what we're going to do in this review is we're going to dive down. We're going to take a look at it. All right. Show you everything that it comes with, and I'll wick it up for you. We'll come back up. We'll vape on it, talk on it, pros and cons. If a mugger stole my book bag, would I go out and buy it? And let you know how much it is and basically where you can find it. And you know it's going to be on Beyond Vape. And we're also going to review this e-liquid. Quick review, not a full review. Just I'm gonna mention it. It's a new e-liquid I got today. So yeah, let's dive down. Let's take a look at this bad boy. We'll come back up. Sit back, relax, grab a vape. Let's dive down. See you guys in a minute. RDA by Aria, built in the Black Market. I do not know who the Black Market is. All right, I got the black version. I think it might just come in black and stainless steel, but yeah, so it's 24mm RDA, 3-piece stainless steel construction, block style, positive T post, direct milled negative U post, 3mm post holes, flathead grub screws, inner sleeve, recessed O-rings, bottom adjustable airflow, peak insulated gold plate adjustable contact, Delrin 510 adapter, Delrin slam cap, chemically etched Black Market LA logo. It's serialized. This is the box that it comes in. It says Black Market. It says Aria. Alrighty. I got the black version. So you're gonna open it up. Typical Aria packaging. Alright. Black. I like it. I like it a lot. I definitely like it. You're gonna get your RDA. 4 flathead grub screws, which are very, very nice grub screws, flatheads, and a couple O-rings. So here's your RDA, ladies and gentlemen. All right, it says LA. It says LA. To live and die in LA. I missed that Tupac song, man. Nice chuff top. 11.9 inner diameter of the chimney, of the chuff top, should I say. And we got a 24mm RDA, 30.9 millimeters in height from the drip tip down to the bottom. It's single and dual coil capable. It is definitely an e-juice magnet. All right, as you can see, you can definitely take off the old chuff top. And if you wanted to, this is the 510 adapter. As you can see, it's Delrin, nice conical design for flavor. If you wanted to, you could pop that on and run it with your own 510 drip tip. So you can obviously take that off. All right, it's the inside of that. And then you have the inside of the AFC ring. So you have the dual, then you have the single. What's unique about this is it has the O-rings inside of the top cap. Those are the 2 O-rings right there. That's not an O-ring. Those 2 are the O-rings. There's an O-ring up top as well for the chuff top. So that goes on very nicely. And the airflow is 2mm by 7mm. So those are 2mm by 7mm. Not a lot of airflow on this RDA. Here is the deck, ladies and gentlemen. You have the gold-plated post up top. It is a U-post design, a velocity style U-post, okay? And it's angled at the top, so when you drip, it's gonna funnel down to the coils and down to the deck. All right, it's not really a deep juice well. It's got L shaped airflow, as you can see. 3mm post holes. There's 4 of them. Okay. No burrs in the post holes or anything. You can tell. I don't need to take the fucking build out. All right. Good connectivity. Then it has that airflow in the middle. It's like an oval to go in between. All right. It's pretty simplistic RDA. It says Aria black number 425. Then it says black market. Nice threads. It's a protruding gold-plated 510 pin. It is an adjustable. It's definitely an adjustable 510 pin. Okay. That's basically it, man. Not really too much to show you on this one. 21.3mm in diameter for the build deck. So you definitely got plenty of room to build on. I got some pretty big 24 gauge James Muckland framed fused Claptons or framed stapled Claptons in here. So I'm gonna wick it up and show you what the deal is. Kindle Vape Cotton Gold Edition. That's next to the Goon 22mm. So let's go back up to FaceTime's Vape on and talk on it, pros and cons. Final thoughts. We are back from the close-up on the LA RDA. LA RDA. Man, I used to live in LA. I miss it. I don't know why I moved back to Boston. But I lived in LA for 7 years. I lived in San Diego and Long Beach, California. 7 years total when I was in the military. The name of it's LA. It's the first collaboration between Black Market and Aria built. It's 24mm 3-piece stainless steel construction addy with a block-style gold-plated positive T-post within a direct milled negative U-post. It's the bottom airflow of the RDA is set to 5.5mm juice well to prevent leakage. I don't know about that one. And it comes with a Delrin 510 adapt and a slam cap. Easy to build on, and it produces tons of flavor. So, I would say that this is a flavor RDA. It's definitely not a cloud chasing RDA. Not at all. The airflow on this, it's 2mm by 7mm. You can do single coil, you can do dual coil. I like that. I like that it has a semi-restrictive draw. It has comes with a 510 drip tip, comes with a chuff top. I like that. I like that it's black, but black always gets, you know, e-liquid shows up on it like rather easily, and it kind of bothers me. I've noticed I have a little bit of OCD on black ones that show e-juice. It just shows it, and I get wicked. I have to wipe it off. I'm going to go over some cons on it. The O-rings on this are horrible. I do not like the O-rings on this. It's on the AFC ring and not on the deck. So I can never get it fully down, and it's really hard to get it down and really hard to pull it off. You don't technically need to take it off to drip. You can drip directly on that little post, that positive post showing, and it will disperse to both sides. So that's really nice. I like that it's 24mm. I like the post holes. There's no burrs. 3mm post holes. I have a crazy build in this that I showed you down low. It comes out to a 0.08 ohm build on the Vaporized Nomad's DNA 200 Boss 3000. And got the chuff top on it. 115 watts. It's definitely got a restrictive draw to it. A little bit more restrictive than I like. I like restrictive. It's just a little bit too restrictive. I wish they did it like 3 millimeters by 7 millimeters. That might be a little too much. Maybe 2 millimeters by 8 millimeters. They went a little bit wider or just a little bit thicker, maybe 2.5 millimeters by 7 millimeters. It's definitely got a restrictive draw to it. So that could be a con, a subjective con to somebody that doesn't really like restrictive draws. The O-rings they're on the AFC, they're not on the deck, are they're too tight. They're not smooth. I don't like the O-rings on this at all. Like, I really don't like the O-rings on this. I like the color of it. I like the looks of it. I definitely like the deck. I like how it has 3 millimeter post holes. But with those big post holes, if you want to put a big build in it, I don't really think it's going to accommodate it for the airflow that it has. It does have good flavor. I must give it that. So it is a flavor RDA, and it does have good flavor. Nice swooshy airflow. I think it's because of the bottom airflow and maybe that thing in between the posts. It's like an oval thing in the middle of the posts that maybe helps it go in between. I don't know. So that's nice. Nice protruding 510 pin. It's gold plated positive 510 post. It is adjustable. You can take it out to take the positive deck off and clean it if you wanted to or whatnot. Flathead grub screws. You guys know me and my flathead grub screws. I really don't like flathead grub screws, but I know a lot of people do. So I wish they gave you flathead grub screws and Allen key grub screws. I think that would be a nice touch for people that don't like flathead grub screws like me. This thing's got really good connectivity. It doesn't crackle. Really good connectivity and really good flavor on this IDA. Decent vapor production. I gotta give them that. I just wish the big con I have with this is the O-rings. I just wish they did something with the O-rings. Comes with a 510 drip tip adapter with a nice conical design. This thing does have good flavor, guys. It most definitely has good flavor. I like the performance of this IDA. I really don't like the O-rings. I wish it had a little bit more airflow so you could turn it down if you wanted to. It kind of takes people out of it, but they're going for a flavor IDA. So it does have good flavor. They achieved what they were going for. I just wish they tightened up the O-rings a little bit. It sits flush on most of my... It's not protruding too much, so it does sit flush on 80% of my box mods. You can find this IDA at beyondvape.com. Link on screen and description. That's where it's sent from. That's where you can find it. I think that's the only place that you can find it because Aria Built and Beyond Vape are basically the same company. I don't know anything about Black Market. I really don't know anything about Black Market. It might be a new company coming on. I'm not sure. Never heard of Black Market till now. So I don't know like who designed it, if they collabed on the design part or if Black Market designed it and Aria Built manufactured it or vice versa. You know, I'm not too sure about the Black Market thing. If you guys have any information on Black Market, please leave it in the comments below for any people that want some questions answered. Yeah, this thing's 65 bucks. 65 bucks is not a bad price point, especially for the quality. Machine oil, 0. Machining was top notch. No burrs in the grubs in the post holes. The grub screws are very clean. They're very nice threads. No issues with that. The only issue, I mean, now let's get, I keep forgetting the leaking. This thing leaks. It most definitely leaks. I don't, it's 5.5 millimeter juice well to prevent leakage. It depends, you know, like if you over drip, it's gonna leak, but I noticed this thing leaking. Like I don't over drip, but it does leak, dude. It leaks. Now, if a mugger stole my book bag and I was on a train, would I go up and buy it? That's a tough one, man. I mean, it's got good flavor, you know. I would go up buy it for the flavor. The O-rings, they really need to fix the O-rings on this. That's how I feel about it anyways. It does do what it says it does, you know. There's a couple cons to it, but overall, it performs well. And that's really what I look for in an IDA, is really performance. Raspberry iced tea. You can find this stuff at, I know Beyond Vape doesn't have it, but Vape Society Supply. I picked this up from them. It's a 70-30 VGPG ratio. It's a really nice, sweet raspberry iced tea vape. They say it's 70-30, but it seems really thin to me. It doesn't make me feel like shit or anything like that. This is done right, most definitely. I like the design. I like the Chinese lettering on it and whatnot. It's really effing good, dude. I recommend this stuff as well. I'll have all the links for you in the description like usual. I hope you found this video helpful or informative. If you did, you know what to do, man. I give you content daily, 1080p, 60 frames per second. Don't waste your effing bandwidth not being subscribed to this channel. Stay juiced up, squad. Alright? Smoking is gone, vaping is on. Let's vape on. Catch you on the next one.